God put together 4 women together. I was not going alone. I had so many blessings by having these people go with me. So we made all the arrangements and plans and everything to leave Phoenix and start going to the border of Mexico, Arizona and Mexico. And we didn't have a house, but God provided a house. And I mean a house. We never expected a big house, but God gave us a house with 5 bedrooms. That's what we needed. So He provided for a house. And then when we were a month or so, or a few weeks later, we got settled and fixed our things. We had furniture. But I still don't remember where the furniture came from. We had furniture. So we start the work of the Lord, praying, visiting hospitals, homes, and everything we could do. We were already settled. So the Lord one day spoke to me, or gave me that desire, to go into Mexico, across the line. I have heard about a prison 10 miles away from the border, and I told the sisters, I said, this is what the Lord spoke to me, and I'd like to go across the line and go and find this prison. So we found the prison, and then it was a matter of asking for permission. So we talked to the officers there if they would give us permission to visit the prisoners, and they said, yes, of course. So, you know, the next Sunday or the next week, we started getting ready to go to the prison. And then when we were there, they searched us. Oh, they said, this is good people, go on. So they took us inside of just one sister went with me. They took us into the, where they kept the women, just women. And the men was on some other part of the prison. But here is a big room, not as big as this, of course not, but maybe half of this room. It was a room that had little compartments, like cells, like this, on the walls, like those windows, like that, where they sleep. And here is this big room. No chairs, nothing. The conditions of the prison was terrible, and it still is. Okay. So after going there a few times, these girls all sat, first of all, they sat on the floor because there was no furniture, nothing. This prison don't furnish the prisoners hardly anything. They just give them a bed, no blankets, nothing. No, they don't have heaters, they don't have air conditioning, nothing. These poor women come with their clothes, and that's all they have. So after visiting a few weeks, they said, you know, we surely need things here. Can you help us? Can you bring us something? What do you need? Clothes, shoes, blankets, mattresses. You see, we don't have anything. Yeah, that's right. So we start by trying to find things to take to them. But a few weeks before, some people have brought us to the house, to our house, clothes, shoes, everything. And I said, let's get one of those black plastic bags. You know, the ones for we put the garbage? We fill those big bags of clothes. And pretty soon here comes some more. When the people find out that we 4 missionaries were working, they brought us boxes of clothes by that time. And so every week, once a week, we fill these bags. And here we take them across the line. And by the way, these 3 sisters, us 4 ladies, we had Social Security income, the 4 of us. The 4 of us had cars. And the ladies did not speak Spanish. So the lady said, no, we don't speak Spanish, we cannot go across the line. You Concha have to do it. I said, good, fine. I like that. So I drive my car back and forth to the prison. Like I said, 10 miles each way. And so that's the way we start our work. We share the money alike to buy the expenses of the house and everything. And then I said, there are a lot in this neighborhood, there are a lot of little kids. I think I'm going to go and call these ladies, these families I meant, see if they let their children come to our house. Well, I went to each home, each door, each home, asking the mothers if they let their little children come to our house. And by the way, the house, one of the sisters said, let's call our house, let's tell the children, and the mothers, that we want the children to come to our club house. Tell the mothers, club house to come. Well, everywhere I went, the mothers, I asked for the children. Oh yes, of course, you can take our children. Can we take them every week? Yes. So pretty soon we had 50 children in our house. We had a little organ, and one of the ladies played the organ. Oh, it was just wonderful to have all the children in our home and playing the organ, and you can imagine how beautiful it was. Sunday school, everything, teaching the Bible, teaching about the Lord, and singing and praying. And then something else, handcraft. Did they like that? Oh, yes, they loved that. They I teach them something, handcraft, and I said, don't finish it today. That was because we want them to come back and finish it. And that's the way we did. Every week, they were coming to finish what they were doing. So we had them all the time. They didn't even want to go home. So we started with the children. But then, when the prison gave us the permission and we brought the clothes and everything, then all the women will come out of their little cells and sit down on the floor, cement floor, and I stand there to talk to them about the Lord, to teach them the Bible, which they never have heard, something that was very new to them, to know that somebody cared for them. The Lord